Microsoft OneDrive. Welcome back everybody. I'm Prakash Pradhan, your trainer for this entire series. In today's topic, we're going to see one of the important features that comes along with your OneDrive in order to work with the online collaboration. That means that's a kind of sharing a folder among your group so that they all can work together in a one shared resources. So without wasting further time, so let's jump ahead to our OneDrive. Now, if you have a look over here to the left pane, this is my files. It's a container. That means all the files and folder that I do have in my container over here is going to make a list. But our prime concern of this tutorial is just to understand how a user can create a folder, and inside a folder you can keep certain files so that your friends, your colleagues, all of the members in your organization, they can work for the online collaboration. That means with the same document they all can work. And you do need to understand that when you share a file or a folder, you need to be careful about the permission that I'm going to give to your clients, okay, or your members. Now let's go to create a folder. I'm going to create a folder to share among my friends. So I'm going to write, let's say, okay, I wrote simply schedule, okay. Now, if you see over here, this is the folder that we created. Now, if I expand it, there is nothing. So let's create one file inside this, okay, so that they all can work in a collaboration. So let's go to the file. It can be any file that you want. It can be your Excel or any other document that you'd like to give among your friends. So let's say this is the text, okay. Let's write over here group. You can write any content that you want over here, okay. Now after this, I am going to close this after writing it. So this can be your content. It might be your routine, it can be your information about your classroom activities, it can be anything. Now if I come over here in my file, okay, and I go to three dots over here, you have so many options. You have option to open your browser, preview, share, okay. These all are the options. Now if I go to details of this file, so it's gonna show me the detail of this file. See now, this is not shared so far, okay, it is not shared. Now if I go back to my folder itself that I created over here, because this file is inside a folder, because this is simply created, we have not shared to anyone. Now if I click my folder, it opens the file. If I go back again and I select that folder named schedule and I share over here, see now, as soon as I click a share, it's going to make it will give you an option to add members to whom you want to share. And also you need to make sure this point I was talking about, anyone with the link can edit, or you can give some other permission also to some other member. You have so many options over here, okay. So right now I'm not going to talk about all this. So you need to add members now over here. So let's say anyone user I'd like to add over here. Let's write, I'm going to write myself, okay, and I do have other. Let's write any user, okay, any user. So what level of permission do you want to give for this folder and the file that you have shared over here? Anyone with the link can edit, because we are working on online collaboration. So that means this file and the folder will have a permission to edit as well, okay. And you do have an option to copy the link and send the link of these files and a folder that you have shared, or you can also go to the Outlook and send it. So right now we are in your lab environment. That means I simply created one folder. Inside a folder I have created one file, and that file and folder I would like to say to these two users, and I'm going to send it. That means now those users will have a permission to work on this file and the folder that you have created. So in that way, any user goes to the shared one, okay, will find that files and a folder that's been shared to that user, and that user can make a utilization of those folders so that they can work in an online collaboration. That means that will be centralized location for the files and the folder over which the user can have easy access. They can access it from anywhere, and they can work as if they all are working in a local area network. But of course you need to have an internet connection in order to use all the files and folder that's been shared in your OneDrive. So I hope it was a clear picture to you that using a OneDrive, how you can create a folder and how you can share it, how you can add a permission to those users whomever you are going to share this folder. So if it is informative to you, do like and subscribe. Thank you.